Hello, I'm Shaun Richards of Not a Yes Man's Economics. What I want to talk to you about today is one of the consequences of the virus pandemic we're suffering from. What it is that economic statistics, and what I'm about to talk about is inflation numbers, are really going to struggle. We've seen some examples of that this morning. We've seen it back in previous days. I'm sure many of you are thinking that prices have gone up, and they have. So why isn't this being measured properly? Let me explain. We say look at the UK this morning. The measure that the Bank of England looks at has inflation of 0.8%. The same measure in the euro area is 0.3%. So on a headline basis, you'll see the media saying that inflation's dropped quite a bit. That's welcome. But there's some catches to this. Let me give you an example from one of the main drivers. This is from the fall in the price of fuel and energy. In the UK, petrol prices have dropped by a bit more than 10 pence a litre in the latest month. What does that reflect? That reflects to some extent the phase we saw when oil prices went negative, or some of them did for a while. So that push has come through into the numbers, clicked through into different areas, and pushed inflation lower. So far, in a way, so good. But you see, there's a catch. I don't know about you. I haven't driven my car through this. So usage of petrol, diesel, whatever it is, will have been a lot lower. So the numbers are out of kilter there. To put it another way, they're wrong. Numbers will be in there as well for air transport, which is slightly bizarre because there's been so little of that. So as you can see already, there's an issue there. Now that's being compounded at the minute, if you look around at oil prices, that's rebounded quite a bit. So in fact, we're to some extent back quite a lot of the way to where we were before. So this poses. There's another catch, and this isn't statisticians' fault here, but due to the fact that they couldn't actually visit shops, they have to do stuff online. Tends to make things look cheaper than they are. Then there's another factor that quite a lot of prices they couldn't collect at all. Now there's two categories for this. Some things have just simply been unavailable. And then there's others when they've gone out and tried to get the prices, even online, but they can't. Now, in my country, the UK, a bit more than a third of the numbers couldn't be collected. For some inflation numbers, it was up to 40%. So as you can see, things are extremely unreliable when you're missing stuff out. Also, things that are in heavy demand now, let me give you some examples: face masks, hand sanitizer, aren't actually in the numbers at all. Now, that's not really anybody's fault because there wasn't the demand for it on this sort of scale before. And let's face it, even if they were, it would be wrong because we'd be anticipating some purchases, whereas people have basically been buying, in some cases, as many as they can. So there's been very large shifts here. And this is a problem for economic statistics at a time like this, that they can't keep up. The numbers do get adjusted each year, but that's not a lot of help right now. And for big shifts like we're seeing, this feeds through into a lot of areas. Moving on a little from inflation to GDP, well, inflation numbers will be wrong for it when we come to real economic output, but also the numbers being calculated and the weights will be wrong. Back to the examples I've given before, that things for face masks, hand sanitizer, anything in the cleaning sector, gone up a lot. On the other side, things like petrol, energy will have dropped. Even in there, of course, there'll be another side of a move, which is with more people at home, demand from there will have risen. Factories lower. As you can see, there's quite a few examples here of the numbers really struggling. Another is that for one of our measures that includes house prices, the retail price index, soon there's going to be no official UK house price index. Again, it's not necessarily all bad because there's very few house prices going on, but it does show the problem.